Well, it's a little bit of a change of pace today. We have 0 Champions League football, but that Dutch Cup does get started. Well, the road to 200 subs is still ongoing. I'm going to keep bringing it up until we hit that spot. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, click that button down below. It's much appreciated, my dudes. If you missed it in the last episode, though, we're 6 points clear of Feyenoord. Do have a match in hand, though, so that might end up changing today. We've got 5 matches lined up, ending with the Graf Shaft match. If you missed it in the last episode, also, we did qualify for the Champions League first knockout round against Roma, so probably not the next episode, but maybe the one after that. We'll get that started back up, and I'm excited about this one. Did we win the Dutch Cup last year? I don't remember. I know we've won it once. Did we win it last year? We did win it last year, so we're the defending, 2-time defending champions of the Dutch Cup. So hey, let's make it a 3-peat. That'd be fantastic. We got to get that started today, though. But up first, we have the Go Ahead Eagles. I did rotate the squad just a tiny amount. Sammy gets us started here, almost gets a goal. But like I said, rotated the side a little bit. Seal is in the lineup. I believe Chavarria is in there as well. And that's kind of the only 2 changes I've made. Go Ahead Eagles, they're kind of a mid-table team this season. So they're not like a terrible side. They're definitely a team that can maybe surprise us a little bit. So we need to do a good job of defending here and win this ball back. Maybe turn it into our own highlight. That's not how we get it done. Tejan allows a goal here. It's going to be checked for offsides. It looked pretty close to me. And it is disallowed. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, Chavarria to throw it in. He finds Overby. Need to get an early goal here. Cardenas gives chase to it. Plays it back to Castro. We're looking for our first now. Cardenas hits the post, but it goes right to Dalton for his 5th of the season. 1-0. Lucky little bounce there for us to put us ahead. Sammy holds up play here. I'm kind of scared he's going to lose it. He does play it back to a volley to Sammy again. Overby now to Chavarria. Looking to go for 2-0 here. Cardenas outplays Donk there a little bit. Just a little bit too far out in front of him. Settle it back down a little bit. Cardenas is a little bit off today, it seems like, doesn't it? Missed that one shot earlier and then that pass there. Lucas now plays it to Castro. Seal looking to move it quickly. Donk to Cardenas. Let's pick up the tempo and get going. That's a hard tackle that falls right to Sammy to make it 2-0, 9th of the season. The ball is just going right toward us today. It's a corner kick. Lucas to send this into the box. Tries to find Janssen. Can't get it to him. And it's now in Go Ahead Eagles possession. They look to move it long. But lucky for us, we've got plenty of guys back to win this ball. Castro's the one that ends up settling on it. And now we look to build from the back. Down the left-hand side now. Sammy holds it up. Looking for support. Tries to find Cardenas, who does not win that. And now Go Ahead Eagles look to go again. But we win it back. A little bit of back and forth on this highlight, right? Now the back again. Chavarria plays it to Sammy. We're looking down this left-hand side a lot today, it seems like. And it's worked out for the most part, I believe. I mean, we're up 2-0, so that's a good thing. Overby plays it long, looking for Cardenas. Can he get on it? He somehow does and gets it 3-0. I don't know how he ends up with that ball. 12th of the season for him. Okay, this is a great first half right here. Let's take a look at this and see if we can see this. I just want to see how he settles on it. I mean, just kind of pushes the defender out of the way to get to the ball. Good stuff by Cardenas. Free kick sent into the box. Tejan has to come for it. He gets back in position. Okay, that was a little bit scary. It amounts to a goal. Okay, 3-1. Free kick that Overby sends in for Janssen right into the hands of the goalkeep. I'm a little bit worried now that we've allowed them to score. I know we've got 3 goals, but we just haven't been that clinical in front of goal today. It seems like all of our goals have kind of came to us, and we've just been in great position after that. But yeah, so I'm not thrilled with it. I'm not just thrilled with it. And this seems to be a full-on Go Ahead Eagles highlight, doesn't it? Unless Chavarria can win this, he doesn't. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. It's okay. Overby's got my back. He's about to come off, I believe. Takes it into Cardenas. A little bit too far out in front of him. A little bit too far back out in front of him. Donk on the brace now, 7th of the season. Cardenas on the assist. I was about to take Donk off as well, but now that he's on the brace, he's going to stay out there for a little bit longer. All 3 changes have been made. And once again, I just always forget to show the subs. So Garcia came on the left-hand side. Vance comes in for Overby. And then right wing, I can't think of that guy's name. Not Hop. Not Hop, I don't believe. It might be Hop. No, it's not Hop. It's the other right wing player that I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Roble. Vance does a good job winning this ball. Doesn't have much support. Plays it back to Garcia, back to Vance. He's made an immediate impact. Plays this across to Donk, who gives chase. He's all the way out now. Plays it all the way back to Castro. I thought we played... Chavarria plays on the other side. I'm struggling in this match, guys. I'm struggling today in general. I do apologize. Chavarria plays it back to Avale. Okay. Out wide to Chavarria. There we go. I got it right eventually. Garcia with his 4th of the season. Chavarria on this is 5-1 in this match, so I can take a break. Silva is settled on this ball and plays it out wide to Roble. Cardenas now plays it to Donk. He's on a brace. He loses the ball. Now it's played out long. We should have plenty of guys back for this. Janssen wins it. Roble now to Seal. Looking to make it 6-1. Garcia, he's got one. Can he get on a brace from this distance? Plays it to Cardenas, 14th of the season. Garcia making a huge impact coming off the bench today. 6-1. I'll take that all day long. 6-1 over a mid-table team where we absolutely just dominated in terms of stats in this match. Well, I'm looking at the events here, and it seems that the transfer window is opening up pretty soon. We are about to enter our winter break here, and with this transfer window opening up, I do want to point out that I have signed a player, and it's definitely going to change kind of our philosophy in signing players for the future of this save. This has become a regular here at NAC. Another 5-star intake. We have 3 positions that are all valued at 8: goalkeeper, defensive mid, and central midfielders. So it seems like we're just going to keep producing midfield players. The transfer window is open, and some crazy things have happened. 3 of these guys, I have no idea. I don't remember signing them at all. So it must have happened a while back before my big break there. And then one of them I did sign. I signed him. He's a lot of money. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at these guys. Up first, we got Louise Henrique, who spent $1.2 million on him. And he's a defensive mid that can play as a center back for us. 2-star player right now, 4.5-star potential player. We've just got to start getting some players in that have more potential now. That's where we're at in the save. Some of the guys that we have on our first team, they don't really have a ton of potential. They've already reached that, and that's the squad level players. So I'm hoping this guy can develop into playing on the first team. We're going to skip over the second guy right now. We're going to go over Vinicius here. We spent $3.2 million on him. He's a central mid player that's a 4.5-star potential player. Same situation as the last guy that we went over. We just need to build some squad depth, really, and I think this guy definitely has the capability of doing it. He's going to be a solid playmaker for us. Okay, then we signed Kieran Frank. I know you see he's 19 years old, and I was a bit worried about that myself, but he can become trained in nation, so that's good. That's what we want. He is a something. I don't know what he is. What are you? He is another center back, central mid player that we can use. He is unambitious, so that's a little bit worrisome, but he is a 4.5-star guy right now, so I do think he will end up working out for us. And finally, the one guy that I really want to discuss here is Coenders here. You can see I spent a lot of money on this guy, and the main reason that is guys, to get these 5-star potential guys, it seems like a lot of these players are going to cost us a lot of money at this point. That's what happens in these kind of saves. If you've ever played them, you know what I'm talking about. At the start of it, you can sign a lot of guys because you know, you don't have a ton of great players, but as the save gets along, you don't find many 18-year-olds that come in ready for your first team. And Coenders isn't, but he has that top level potential, and he plays a position that I've really struggled finding players for, and that is left back. He's going to be a new left back for us, probably be on the starting team, or not on the starting team. He'll be on the senior squad, probably behind Chavarria. I like this guy a lot. He is a Dutch-born player, like I mentioned, 5-star potential. We probably did spend a little bit too much money on him, but to get him into the club and get him ready to go, I'm fine doing that, guys. We've got a lot of money. We're loaded. Oh, and I totally forgot. We did end up selling the villain. I didn't want to re-sign with us, so we just went ahead and made 3.1 mil on him. Not sure if you can see that. Yeah, let's do that right there. 3.1 mil. 3.1 mil for the villain. I'm fine with that. He turned into a starter for us, so it was a little bit disappointing that he didn't want to re-sign with us. But yeah, we definitely lost some money with him. Okay, if guys could back off of my players, that would be absolutely fantastic. The good thing is they haven't unsettled Alves here. Wolves are interested in him in Hertha Berlin. And you know what I'm going to do to both of those? No. Stop! God, Dortmund now come in for Janssen. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just delay that. Well, there's been some massive changes for this matchup against Vitesse. Emerson in the lineup, Aliti in the lineup, Hop in the lineup, Rubitsky in the lineup, as well as Frank and Coenders on the bench, hopefully making a debut. Throw in. Emerson finds Sammy here, looking to get on the score sheet first today. He plays it across the hop. Donk is there. Had a good matchup in the last one. Can't quite get to that. It's right into the goalkeeper's hands. And now Vites looking to go along. I'm hoping we have plenty of guys back for this. And we do. Snow settles on it. Plays it to Overby. Donk now moves it quickly to the right-hand side. Hop tries to play it into Rubitsky. Can't quite find him. And now we turn it over once again. Can somebody just settle on this ball? Looks like Vites have. Yep, it looks like Vites have settled. Okay, I should have said that sooner. Chavarria wins it. Ovale now looking to build from the back. Plays it up to the midfield. Snow now to Overby. Rubitsky. He's got Donk on a run. He plays it to Sammy. Sammy's got some space, but he gets closed down quickly. He's taken down hard. Going to VAR. May be a penalty. It is not a penalty. Okay. Okay, Mike Snow was going to take that, but okay, that's fine. It is out for a corner, though. So we do still have an opportunity here. Donk is taking this, sending it in for a volley. Can't find him, and it's just pushed right on out. Free kick for Overby. He sends it in. Test as the goalkeeper. Out for a corner kick. It's going to be Donk to take it again. Sends it in. Yep. Sit right on out. Well, we still haven't been able to break this draw yet. Vites is hanging in there. I've liked what I've seen from our side, the brief amount of time we've seen of them. And, yeah, we just need to find the back of the net. Snow does a good job winning this. Plays it to Donk. Hop on the ball. Over to Overby. Snow holds up play. Looks for Emerson out wide. He's got some space. Plays it to Hop. Gets past his man and gets it taken away. Okay. Good work by the defender there. It's all the way back out to Emerson now. We look to recycle and rebuild again. Sammy flicks it to Rubitsky. Rubitsky takes the shot. He's got to finish it. Chavarria just slowly runs back to get this ball. Settles on it. And he can run with it for a little bit. Needs to play it over now. Gets it to Sammy. And he plays it up. Okay, we just keep losing the ball. That's fine. You know, not had a real solid possession. They're down to 10 men. We need to do good on this highlight. Jesus, Murphy. I just realized that Emerson holds it up, looking for Snow. Up to Donk. We're looking down the right-hand side. Snow's played it out wide. Switching it. Sammy now. Can he get past this man? He plays it to Overby. He has to give chase to it. Snow to Donk. Okay, this is a good opportunity. Rubitsky. Overby. I would like to see people getting into the box. Okay. That's why I wanted to see people getting into the box. We haven't made any changes yet. Hop's got a good opportunity. Plays it Overby. Okay, so I've made 2 changes. Co-Anders is getting his debut, and Lucas is also coming on. It's looking more and more like it's going to be a draw, which is going to be a very disappointing result. I've brought Cardanius on as well. We're going 2 up top. Snow was the guy that made way for him to come on. Vites looking to get a goal. They do. They get a late goal here. They get a late goal. 1-0. Flag stays down. Damn. We just did not make the most of our opportunities today, and that's what leads to results like this. We dominated in terms of match stats once again today, and just couldn't find the back of the net with the rotated side. Well, I'm really not happy about this. We've got a huge matchup against Eindhoven, but there's an international break going on, and we're without quite a few of our key players. Sammy, Cardanius, Alves, Castro, Tejan. This one's not going to be easy. Well, if you want an interesting match, just go ahead and flip the channel, because this one had 0 highlights throughout the first half. That being said, we have been the better side, and they've had an injury as well. So maybe we get something in the second half, or at least just see some of it. Overby's hit this in for Lucas. It's cleared out. Garcia gives chase. We get a highlight immediately after the halftime whistle. So maybe the FM gods did hear me complaining a little bit about that. I'm a little bit worried about these upcoming matches, because we've got like 2 more I know of that's in this international break. And what scares me about that is Feyenoord is catching up to us. And now they have a 2-match, they have 2 matches in hand against us. Lucas putting us up 1-0, 6th of the season. Garcia on the assist. If we get a result today with the rotated side due to the international stuff, that'd be fantastic. I mean, I complained about highlights, right? And that's always going to be the case. But now that we're up 1-0, I'm totally fine not seeing any more of this match. That would be... just be okay with me. Be totally fine. Lucas, he's got one. Can he create something? Plays it back to Elidius, back into Lucas. They're playing back and forth, back and forth. We go all the way back to Janssen. Looking to recycle here. We're forced backwards. Snow to Overby. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Garcia to Snow. Overby now takes a shot from distance. Puts it into the stands, though. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 changes. Donk is getting tired. So, Owen, you're coming on. And then Overby off as well. And I'm leaning toward either Vance, or do we give a debut to Frank? I think we give it to Frank. He looks like an okay box to box. I mean, he's no worse than Vance. I'm really scared that they're going to get a late equalizer in this match. Like, I'm really nervous about that. That was a nice ball by Frank. Plays it to Garcia. He hits it into the box. Rubitsky is there. Yeah, I can't believe he's missed that one either. Corner kick. It is Lucas to send it in, and it's going to be somebody to send it right on out. Final change, I'm taking off Alitti. He's on a card. Not had the best of matches. Emerson on for him. Yeah, I'm starting to really get worried that we're going to allow a late one here. I am really getting nervous. That being said, the highlights have been all geared toward us. That may have just changed. No. We don't have bodies back. Okay, lucky he absolutely destroys that. That was awful. Well, hey, I was a little bit upset with the match, right? Like with the international break happening and everything, but this was very solid. I know this is going to piss Janssen off, but I'm not taking this deal. If they've came back, we've got to make a decision here. I done this just so hopefully we didn't get any more bids until the transfer window closes for him. So let's go ahead and reject it, and he's going to want to talk to us. I'm fairly certain. Like typically he does. Yeah, look at this mess. Look at this. 7 players on international duty. Got 3 matches during it as well. So that kind of bombs. Okay, so apparently Janssen's fine with us rejecting that offer. Hopefully nobody else comes in for him, though. Obviously, we're still without a bunch of our key players, but that leaves opportunity for some of our younger players to step up and earn themselves a spot. It's a corner kick. We need to defend this. We haven't been great today. Yeah, still not great. We're going to give the lead back to Feyenoord before the end of this episode if it keeps going like this. Owen's on the ball. We need to create something here. Okay, we look to recycle again. Emerson on the ball. Holds up play over to Seal. Johnson on it, holds it up, loses it. We maintain possession, though. Owen has laid it over to Lucas. Come on, just run with it. You got space? Okay. Maybe this does become something here. Garcia can't get to it. Owen, you're on it. 7th of the season. Rubitsky on the assist. It's level again. The free kick. We've not been good, guys. We just haven't. Janssen gives up a penalty here. And Tejan was nervous before this, so I don't expect that to change at all. Yep, 2-1. 2-1. This is a very weird match, right? I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the ratings and I'm like, where did we get these ratings, right? Like, we didn't see any of this in the highlights. We've mainly seen Fortuna Sittard attacking, but then I look at our match stats. We created a lot. It was just defensively, we was trash. Time for that Dutch Cup matchup against Graafschap, where 3 of our new signings are all in the lineup today. Henrique, I call it from the reserve side. Frank getting a start, and so does Coenders. Graafschap go long here. Henrique gives chase, plays it over to Valle. We look to build something from the back here. Work it up to Snow. Okay, Garcia's on the ball. Like to see a big game from Rubitsky today. Haven't been really impressed on him in the past couple. Don't with his 7th of the season. Hop on the assist, 1-0. And I'm interested also to see how the new center back, I can't think of his name off the top of my head, Louise Henrique. I'm interested to see how he does today because he's a 1.5-star center back. But I don't see how. I feel like the scouts are wrong on that one. He's got solid ratings, and I think he at least should be a 2-star there. Snow's on this one. Snow sends it wide. Well, besides that one, we haven't seen any of this match, and I was kind of hoping for more from our attack today. I haven't just been overall impressed with them since the international break has happened. Hop on the ball. Hop on the goal. 4th of the season. Frank on the assist. 2-0 now. And let's take a look at this pass from Frank. I mean, pretty dang nice. Don't like this. I still don't like it. Yeah, I would like to get a goal back. I'd like to get a goal back immediately after allowing that one. Just get it back up to a 2-goal lead. I know the side's rotated, guys. I get that. Rubitsky, 9th of the season. Garcia on the assist, 3-1. No, not like this. Okay, we get very, very lucky. Well, I just missed this goal, guys. Do apologize. I'm going to miss one every episode, it seems like. And Rubitsky, it wasn't great, but it does cross the line. Okay, if you guys remember Amon, he's a prospect that we signed. He's been hurt for quite some time. He's recently returned from injury. Going to throw him on the pitch in place of Garcia. And I also want to get Coenders off. He hasn't been fantastic today and need to give Chavarria a runabout. Well, I'm kind of excited to see how the Almond kid does. He's one of the few prospects that we have that actually is 5-star potential at this point, and it's in a position we need. We need a backup left wing. So if he could really carve out a spot, it'd be fantastic for us. We're looking to make it 5-1, though. Don't get settled on this ball. Tries to play it to Almond, who shows zero pace to get to that. And we look to recycle. He's on the ball now. Plays it out wide. Not a good pass. Not a good pass. Not been impressed with Almond on that highlight. Grafshap go long. Henrique doesn't jump. This match has not been an easy one. Like I said, we've rotated the side even more than what we're forced to do right now. Almond taking down hard here. Taking down hard here. Grafshap going to 10. Wasn't happy about this one. A 4-2 victory over an opponent in the division below us that hasn't came up since we've came up, I don't believe. Just not really satisfied with that. I'm not positive, but I think Earhart is pretty bad. Well, tomorrow's episode, we're not back in the Champions League again. We're still on our break from them. We do have the quarterfinal of the Dutch Cup. That one right there, that one should be fun. In a matchup with Feyenoord, and that one is huge. The next matchup is absolutely huge. We have a 3-point lead over them right now. They do have the 2-game advantage against us. Yeah, so like in a couple of days, it's coming back. So like on the 24th is where it looks like a bunch of our guys are coming back. And that matchup is on the 25th. So cutting it close. Well, kind of a weird episode, guys. We had been dominant before this one. We lose 2 matches. 2 matches out of what? 5? That don't sit well with me. If you enjoyed this one, though, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.